George Kambosos Jr. and the new world lightweight champion.
Yes.
Unified. How does it sound?
Yeah, it's a good feeling, you know, all the hard work, all the many years of, you know, in the dark, in the trenches, you know, to pay off last night. You know, you saw me in that fight, in that battle. You know, I had everything, but no matter what, round by round, you know, I was going to still be there, and I was winning this fight by any means. I was ready to die in that ring last night, so it's a good feeling.
You was confident mood all week. You backed up your words. You was never in doubt this moment was going to happen.
Yes, you know, that focus and that vision was so strong, and I knew that when I stepped inside them ropes, you know, every stone was not left unturned because I put so much work into this. So, you know, I knew when I stepped in there, if it got tough or I had to be in the trenches, I was fully prepared. I put in the work, and you know, I really believed in myself. Many didn't, but the most important thing is I believed in myself, and I went in there round by round, dissected him, and took all his belts.
Where's that mental toughness come from? I guess it's been deep rooted in you since you was a young boy.
I don't know. I believe probably from my grandparents, you know, from my ancestors, you know, that lineage of Spartan warriors that we have. You know, I think it's from there. But I'm just that mental toughness that I have. I feel unbreakable. And like I said, you know, leading to this fight, 2 months ago I lost my grandfather, but I also had the birth of my third son. So I trained that night. If I wasn't going to be broken that night, what was he going to break me with? He could hit me with the best shots, put me down. I was going to get back up no matter what.
Let's talk about the fight. Sensational opening round. I guess you probably expected Teo to come out the blocks as he did, but with him being a little bit reckless, I guess that opened up an opening. You saw it, and you drilled him early.
Yeah, we knew he was going to come out firing, and that was a lot of the psychological games to get him upset, get him angry, and I knew he would come crazy. And I just stayed calm, stayed composed, caught his shots, took a couple, but knew that the power wasn't gonna faze me. And I knew that he made that mistake when he stepped in a little bit too heavy. And I lined him up with a beautiful right hand, caught him clean, put him down. The fight changed. And like the great Customato said to Muhammad Ali when he fought Joe Frazier, when Muhammad Ali asked, how am I going to beat this guy? How can I beat this power punching machine? He goes, in the first round, hit him with the best right hand you have. Show him and get your respect straight away. And that's what my plan was, and that's what I did.
And from that moment on, you opened up a pretty handsome lead. You know, I think you got to the mid rounds and you perhaps done a little showmanship, sort of taunt in the ring and stuff. Did you feel the lead was building at that moment?
Yeah, round by round, that was the game plan. Round by round. Like I said, he was saying the first round, but what was he going to do for the next 11? And I knew once that first round was done, I knew that I was just going to get Italia, keep picking away, keep grinding away, be in the trenches, and do whatever I had to do to win this fight.
And you were in the trenches. 8, 9, and 10 were arguably Teo's best rounds. You did touchdown. Was you hurt at all at that moment?
No, it was more a flash knockdown. I think I got a little bit too excited with the crowd, and I felt a sense that, you know, I was about to run him over and really put him to the sword. So I was picking him apart, and you know, that's a good learning curve too, where don't get too emotional. I got a little bit emotional at that stage, a little bit lost my composure, and that's when I got put down, got back up, said, okay, now I'm going to get back to the game plan. And the next 2 rounds I boxed unbelievable championship rounds, you know, and just cemented the victory.
Yeah, the 11th round in particular was fascinating. Like you say, you know, coming off the back of a knockdown yourself, but you showed the heart of a champion, the grit of a champion, to spin the fight round again. Did you feel sort of maybe at the end of the 11th, you know, this was yours to lose at that stage?
Well, I think when he put me down in round 10, I got up and he tried to finish me off, and I was still there throwing punches and still there. I think that psychologically destroyed him as well. I thought, this guy ain't going. This guy is here. What is he made of? What's inside Kambosos? Because he's still here. And then I knew that would have deflated him. So I came out round 11 and just probably my best round, round 11. And round 12, you know, closed the show.
When you heard the word split decision, what was going through your mind at that stage?
My last 3 fights have been split decisions, but I've been doing it in the backyards. You know, Mickey Bay here was nowhere near that. Lee Selby in London was nowhere near a split. And obviously this fight was nowhere near a split, but it was destiny, you know. It was part of my road.
It was great to see the scenes with your father and the family and the rest of the team. What did you guys do to celebrate last night after? I know it was a late one when we got out of the arena, but...
Yeah, I was in the hospital, just precautionary. I was fine. I know Teofimo was there as well. And just checked, so I just wanted to check my eyes, stitch my eye up, and that's it, ready to go after that. But by the time we got back, it was pretty late. I had some nice food and I went upstairs and just relaxed.
You mentioned Teo there. He gatecrashed your interview after in the ring and said he thought he won 10-2. What's your response to that?
I don't need to respond to that. You know, I mean, the whole world, look at the comments, look at what people are saying. It's delusional, but, you know, it is what it is. He'll look back at it and he'll say, okay, I was wrong there as well, because he lost a lot of fans from doing that. Instead of being a true champ and saying, you know what, you beat me fair and square, he had to come out and try to steal the show again. But his own fans reacted the way they did. So it's okay. That's fine. Them though, I got all the belts.
Talking of the belts, another big fight next Saturday in Las Vegas. I believe you might be coming out now to Haney versus Diaz.
Yeah, I believe so. I'll see with a few things, but I think I will be there, and I'm looking forward to it. Got a lot of good mutual respect with Haney, so looking forward to see if he can handle the business.
And a potential fight 2022 for all the belts at 135.
Yes, 100%, but that's got to be in Australia. That's got to be. I have taken the hard road. I have, been in the trenches overseas. I got everything now. So it's time. If they want a shot, they've got to come see me, and we're going to be doing 80,000 over there. The Australians, the Greeks over there, the whole Australia's going to go crazy. So that's the plan.
George, we've loved working with you at Matchroom for the last 2 fights, and we hope to work with you again. Congratulations again, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure. Matchroom, and obviously Eddie Hearn and the Zone Boxing. I absolutely love it, and I'm always appreciative of being a part of what you guys are doing.